You guys ready to write an ad?
Yes.
Awesome.
Written a few already.
Well, yeah, I know, Mark, we have. Actually, I've written one with Bob and you and Kirk, and we haven't done one yet, right? And Robert.
No, I haven't. No, but
So
I do want to.
I'll give you a ring here soon to talk to you.
Yes.
But okay, so we're going to do a Facebook campaign. Does anybody have a listing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Robert.
I don't have a listing that's not in escrow though. So.
Okay, and then Mark, you have a listing. I know you.
I do. I
You
just
have a listing ad.
you just keep running mine all the time, but sure, we can mock it up.
Well, we can do different ones. Like yesterday with Bob, we did a neighborhood video Facebook ad. Have you got any clicks yet?
I haven't. I just refreshed it this morning and haven't gotten anything as of yet, but I was just checking it out.
It just went live like today.
Yeah, that was my thought. I checked it a couple times late night and it still hadn't been pushed through last. So I think it's just a recent push.
Okay. Well, I think what we'll do is, I know Bradley in our office, he has done quite a few ads that are targeting specific areas and posting homes that have had price reductions in the last 7 days because he doesn't have listings. So, and he's been getting really, really good results from them. Lots of good clicks. And good morning, Alex. And you know, we all know that all leads, and not every single lead that comes in is going to be a good lead, right? Or it could be a junk lead, or it could be a lead that's going to come in the future, or to being on the Clark group with Alex forever, lots of bad leads come in. But even if you get one or two good ones, even if you get one good one from a $20 ad, that's like killer savings. Right, Alex?
Big time.
Look at me. Make them say yes. No.
No, for a while we were paying for Facebook leads or Google leads. It was averaging about $30 a lead.
Yeah.
And so when I see people generating leads through command at, 82 cents or $3 or whatever, it's like, what? How is that possible?
Like $1.90.
Yeah. Anything online leads, it's just, wish we didn't build our business this way, but you're going to have to sift through a whole bunch of crap in order to get the good stuff. And it's just a different way of doing business than only by referral or, getting your business primarily from past clients or whatever. It's just a different way. So we sift through a bunch of crap because we spend a lot of money buying leads.
Yeah. And just, this should only be a portion of your business. The
Yeah.
bigger part of your business is reaching out to your sphere, your past clients, and your database, and just having conversations and keeping in touch and being in their face and just spreading who you are. And then the leads are the bonus on the top, right, Alex? Okay, so are you guys all game on learning how to do well, okay, so here you can do either we could either do homes that have a price reductions in the last 7 days, because that's been a good one. And then I did Sherwood listing because I wanted to get listings. We're all about getting listings, right? So I ran I ran two ads. And the reason I did two is because the first time I did it, I kind of generalized into a neighborhood. And after I hit publish, I'm like, I probably should have just done all of Sherwood and not just a specific neighborhood, right? To get more leads. But so for those two ads, I got 5 leads, which I think is pretty good, right? So, and that one was targeting listings. So what I did was I chose a neighborhood and then just kind of posted, have you been thinking about selling your home? And let me pull it up here real quick. I'm going to share with you guys my screen. So everyone can see this, right? So just as simple, thinking of selling your home, not sure if now is the right time, curious to know how much competition you have in Sherwood, and how does your home compare? Click learn more to see. And then this is just one of the pictures that I did. So I just did a screenshot of off my website and of all the homes that are for sale. And as you can see, this is Sherwood, and that is not a lot of homes for sale. So I thought that's why I ran that one. I thought it would be a really good ad to generate listings, right? Less competition. Let's get our home on the market. But I think you could do this in any city, any area that you want to do. And then that picture is from Keller Williams in the stock photos that we have. I just snagged a couple pictures online, and then this is another Keller Williams picture. So simple and easy. Throw the emojis in there. It takes a few minutes to do. We can all do this again today if you want, to try to attract listings, and just pick an area that you want it to be in.
On those options of the pictures right there, you're selecting one of those that goes on the actual ad, right?
No, we're going to put 5 pictures out there.
Oh,
And
okay.
the reason we do 5 pictures is because Facebook is going to take all 5 of those pictures and push the exact same ad out with each of those pictures. And after a couple days, they're going to see which one's generating the most response. And then they're going to push the rest of your money into the one picture that's getting the most clicks.
Oh, okay.
So it's like added bonus, right?
Right.
So yeah, so always, unless you're doing a video, always do all the 5 pictures, because that's like the max you can do. So what do you guys want to do? Listings or price reduction homes to collect buyers?
Not the buyers.
No buyers. Nobody wants buyers. We want listings, right? Does everybody have a
Yeah.
neighborhood that you want?
Yeah, would do McMinnville or, be similar.
Yep, you could do. Well, Bob and you're going to do McMinnville. So, but that's okay, because, you both can get the clicks. All right. So one thing we want to do is everyone needs to go to their website. Does everyone know what their KW website is? Just raise your hand if you do.
Yes.
I don't.
Who doesn't? Oh, Bob. Robert Thompson. Okay, so do you know how to get into your command?
Yes, that I know how to do.
Sweet. Okay, so when you're in command, which I am right here, go down here to consumer.
Okay, hold on one second. I was trying to work on your screen because it's in front of me.
Oh yeah, I do
Because
that
you shared it.
all
yeah.
the time. When you click on consumer, are you there?
No, not yet. Hold on a second.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm having a hard time getting.
Everybody else, open up a window and go to your website. And then open up command in another window.
Okay. All right, I'm in command now.
Okay, so go down to consumer on the bottom.
Okay.
And then click site and app settings up here on the top right. And you might
Site,
need to see pictures.
Okay.
And then click URLs right in the center.
Okay.
And your subdomain.
Yeah.
You see that should be your website.
Okay.
So what is it?
robthompson.kw.com.
Okay, so let's go to a window and see if it works.
Okay. Sorry, I'm holding everybody else up here.
That's okay. Yep, you got it. It's running. You're good.
Okay, I'm there. Yep.
So keep that up. So everybody is going to go to their site. I'm just going to keep yours up here, Bob. You're going to go grab the city that you want, or the neighborhood that you want to grab listings from. So see if I can remember how to spell Malala. There it is. When you go to type, what I want to make sure that you do is don't just enter the word and hit enter. You want to go down and actually find it. And the reason why you want to do that is because when you click on that city or that neighborhood, it's going to show that lines to kind of give an idea of where it's at. So that is all the homes that are available right now in Malala. Now, does everybody know how to get a screenshot of their picture right here? And if you don't, go down to the bottom of your screen in the little magnifying glass and type in the word snip. and then you're going to end up with a snipping tool, and it's going to open a little box, and you want to click on the word new, and it's got like a circle with scissors in it. And then your screen's going to go grayed out, and then you're just going to go like this and grab a picture of your page so that you have the image of the city. And this is just one picture we're going to use. And then you're going to hit File, Save As, and then just, you know, save it somewhere on your computer so that we know where to find it when we go to do the rest of it. So everybody got the picture of their area that they want to do? Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Now we're going to go back to command, see if I can find it. I've got so many windows open. The other thing we want to do is go grab some more pictures, right? So go over to designs. And I'm going to assume that some of you might not have done this before. So we're going to go, I'm going to show you how you can go download free designs from command. It's really fast and easy. So you're going to hit the little plus button in the bottom right-hand corner, and you're going to choose social.
Wait, I'm sorry. The which button now?
There's a plus, a circle plus.
Oh, I
button.
thought you said bus. Okay, got it.
Sorry,
Yes.
I have braces, so it's hard to enunciate certain words. And then you're going to hit the social button in the center and hit next. And what we're doing is we're going to go find a simple, easy template that they already have done that is going to be easy to delete so that we can make it our own. Okay. So once you get to the templates here, you're going to click on lead generation and go to holiday greetings. Once you get to holiday greetings, go down to the dog with the flag around his neck and click use. And this one, we only have to delete one thing, which makes it really easy. So we're going to click on the dog. We're going to hit delete. And now we have an image placeholder. Now we can either, it's easier to just click this and delete it as well. So we just have a blank canvas. And then over here on the left-hand side are all these folders. App images are images that are going to be about the app that we have. So there's some great images here to use for like your website and stuff. And then click the three little dots to go back. Lifestyle at home are images that are going to show people like moving in the house, realtor and agent, maybe, you know, maybe a lender if you want to make it look like a lender. But it's going to have a lot of people in the pictures. You may or may not want to use this for the ad. Remember what we're utilizing. We want to find pictures that when people are scrolling through Facebook, it's going to make them want to stop and see what the ad is and then want to click, right? So you've got a bunch of pictures here that you can look at, and then just always scroll back to the top, click on the three little dots. Activities are, of course, activities. You've got outdoor activities, many pictures here that you can utilize. Maybe you want to stress what they can do, what you're near in Molalla or probably West Lynn and McMinnville, right? So you might want to grab one of those pictures because you're giving them a look at what it's like to live there. But we're looking for listings, so maybe we want to kick them out of there, right? Then neighborhoods is going to show you about the area. And so you've got lots of pictures of people, and I like the farming ones and the community, which, you know, we all desperately need right now. And then the ones that I think for listing ads is house types. That's probably the one we're going to take some pictures from more than anything, because you're going to get interior pictures. So let's say we want to use, let's go with this one. So you're going to click the box that has the 9 little boxes in it, and that'll throw it into the background right over there like that. So Say we want to use this picture. Does this look like a house in Malala?
Oh yeah,
For sure.
pretty sure that does not look like a house from Malala. Yes, but that's okay.
So the other thing that you could do is if you had listings, you can use some of your old pictures of your own listings if you want to as well. This is just for us to go grab some free pictures that we want to use. How about if we use this kitchen? Look, there's trees back here.
Kitchen.
Someone modernized their home, Robert. So
I
let's
will-
go with this one. So then after you throw it into the background like that, you just hit this little download button up at the top and then start your download. And then
No,
we
if-
can just keep using this and just keep throwing in another picture in the background. Nope, it's got to pop up here and it's going to save it somewhere on your computer. So some people, I have mine where it always asks me where I want to put it, and then you might have it where it automatically just downloads into your download folder. So then when you find another one, just click on it, the background, use as a background, and now I have another picture and I can download that one. I'm gonna actually download that one. And we want to download these because we're gonna create an ad, right? Download, we need 5 pictures. We already have one from the screenshot. That's 2 more. Well, that one looks familiar. I think I just used that with someone. It's got a desktop, save it there. Maybe I'll do, did I already use this one? I just did that one. Let's go to that kitchen. Now that's, this is the hardest part. That looks too cheesy. Moving, I don't think that's going to get anyone's attention, do you? Maybe? Sell yours. I'm going to Malala. I got to think about what I'm doing here. How about this house? We'll pretend that's, oh, look, there's pine trees. That'll work. Okay.
Do they have any like monster trucks we can?
Well, you could go, you know, the other place that you guys can get stuff, I'm just going to say, is if you go to pexels.com, Pexels, this is free stock photos. So then you can search.
Tanya, can you give us that website one more time?
Yeah, it's Pexels, P-E-X-E-L-S.
Thanks.
And then you can go grab some pictures. I mean, you can put in whatever you want. Say I want to do a living room, because I'm trying to sell. So I want people to see other homes that are just like it, right? Oh, it's in the chat, guys. Thanks, Melanie. And, you know, you can just grab a picture, and then when you hit download, of course, you want a picture that's going to draw someone's attention, right? I'll save that one. Oh, it didn't pop up. Sometimes it pops up and says, hey, please use, you know, refer and thank the photographer, the artist for it. But okay, I think I have enough. Everyone should have 5 photos now. So then let's go back to command. Right back at command. There we go. I don't know if I downloaded that one.
Is this Zoom going to be recorded for future reference?
No.
No. Okay.
Yes, it is.
But, oh, I'm like, well, I wonder why not. I thought there.
Well, you know, once in a while we forget to hit record, but no, most of them are. And then you can go to our YouTube channel at Keller Williams Portland Premiere and look at the playlist and find my in command ones.
Okay.
Eventually, and then once you're done with all your downloading pictures, go ahead and hit done. Eventually, someday, if I can ever find free time to record videos, I'll do a tutorial. I'm working on tutorials that are just me working through step by step, so they're fast and easy for you guys to remember how to do stuff. Okay, so now we're going to go to campaigns.
Wait, now we're back in command again?
We're back in command. Yep. If you have your 5 pictures, we're back in command. And then we're going to come up here to the top right, and we're going to hit create a new campaign. I'm going to guess Mark's already done.
I'm working through it and something else right now, trying to make some changes.
Okay, and then is everybody right here on this screen? Can you see my screen?
Can't see your screen.
Yeah, we see you.
You're on the campaign, and it says choose campaign type, and there's a box that says social ad, paid.
Yes.
No, I'm on the main campaigns page. It says welcome to campaigns.
Yeah, so click the top right. It says create a new campaign.
Create a new, okay. Okay.
Kelly Blue box. It's not really Kelly Blue.
And then social ad.
Social ad paid.
Okay.
And then we're going to do the campaign name at the top. So we're going to do, this is to Malala listings for Westland or McMinnville. Liz is on here. Liz, where are you putting one at? And then we are attracting listings. So these are important. Facebook has worked with KW to put these in here. And the way that they've built the campaigns inside of Command is to make it a lot simpler for us than it is to actually go in Facebook and do them directly, where you have a lot more things that you have to choose and to complete. This is actually doing it all for us by choosing the right type of target that we're doing, and then the other things that we're going to choose within the ad. So we're going to attract the listings. One of the things that I have seen and heard was that they recommend, this is by agents who are actually running these, they've gotten better results by doing one campaign at a time, not running it on 2 different channels, like not doing Facebook and Instagram at the exact same time. So you would run one and then run a separate one. So we're going to run Facebook, and we're going to set up the campaign. And then we're not going to choose a listing unless you have a listing that you want to do.
Hey, Tanya, can you share your screen again?
Oh, is it not shared? What happened? Austin, what'd you do?
Absolutely nothing, I promise.
By the way, I have gotten so many nuggets of information that are so valuable. Thank you so much.
Yeah, me too, actually.
I'm here every Wednesday at 10. And I'm here every day, no matter what. So, okay, so now we're here at this screen. So we've got our name and goal. You should see a green checkbox on that. We're going to skip listings, no listing selected, because we're not adding a listing on this. We're attracting listings. Now we're going to go to our ad text. Now, one of the key things that they always suggest is that we use emojis, because then it looks like an actual person wrote this ad and not a computerized system, right? So you don't have to go overboard. Some people go overboard on it, and 1 or 2 is just fine. So now we want to think about, what do we want to say, right? We want to draw in someone that is a seller, and we want to think about the area that we did, right? So I would look at the actual website where we pulled the city that we're in and get a good look at how many homes do you have for sale right now. Would it be wise to say that your competition is low right now, right? Now's a good time to list your home. Not many are on the market. Just different things. You got to think about what's going to make someone go, oh, I want to see that, and click that button. You guys can help me here with some words too, if you want to. Or we could just go off my old ad and just do that, since it actually worked. Here's also, if you want to use a suggestion, right? Thinking of selling, not sure if now is the right time. We can help you find out what your home is worth today in today's market. So if you like that, you can say use it, and it pops it in. If you don't like it, I wonder if I have to erase it. If I liked that one, I'm going to copy that. Copy. I'm going to hit delete. Shuffle it. Shuffle it. Oh, it's the same one. We've got 2. How many of you guys got? Anybody? Crickets? Do I need my Cricket machine again?
Sorry.
I'm still connecting my Facebook ad or Facebook account. Sorry, I'm behind.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying something along the lines of supply is super low. Now's a great time to sell your home.
Absolutely. I mean, I really think that that's a good one, especially because in Malala there was like no listings, right? I mean,
Right, very few, yeah.
look at that.
Yeah, the national average says the lowest number of listings since 2006.
Is that
Well,
right?
That's a good
Yep.
stat, Mark.
I
Especially
mean, that's giving you specifics rather than saying listings are low. That gives them a data point to back it up.
Who said that?
NAR
In there.
stats 2 weeks ago, we were at the lowest listing level since 2006.
so
All right,
then
cool. Yeah.
make sure that whatever you type in there that we go ahead and throw in some emojis. Now, if we're using text that's already there, like I just did, emojis are going to go to the end of this no matter where I click. And if you're not sure how to find the emoji, you can type in the search and find it, and then you can cut it and paste it where you want it to be. Under nothing on selling. How about dollars? You get all kinds of dollars here. You do the dollar sign. What is that? You got the dollar sign, or you could do, let's see what the other one. Sometimes they don't look like what they do here, which is kind of weird. Money, 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 money. Maybe I want to do that actually down here. Cut, paste, house and dollar, right? What's your house worth? Get rid of contact us today. Maybe, and then one thing that you want to make sure is whatever you do over here on the right-hand side where you see the preview, you don't get the ... Because if you get the ... a lot of people will scroll past it because they don't want to click to read. They don't want to be pressured into clicking, and the ... pressures them into feeling like they have to click it. So we probably definitely want more in here. Not sure if you know. Mark, what did you say? NAR said lowest housing.
Lowest inventory since 2006. Yeah, I'll get the quote.
I'm just gonna.
I wonder, can we find, I mean, I know we can find that out, but I wonder what the easiest way to find that out is for a local area, like, you know, for Malala itself.
Since 2015.
Well, just to see if right now, I mean, when the last time the listings were as low in Malala as they are now, specifically.
Oh, in Malala.
Yeah, or any
Well,
specific
you
area.
can go with our area. I mean, you can look at the market report, right, from RMLS, where it shows how many homes are on the market.
Yeah, right. Okay.
I'm just going to leave it at that. And then the headline. So when you've got the main copy, you've got the headline, and then you have the description. And again, they have shuffle here. The description might not show very much, if at all. So I always just use the headline and just kind of repeat it in the description. Both the headline and the description are my little verbiage that I want to use to get them to click learn more, right? So let's look at what they have here. Shuffle, maybe what's your home worth? They're not giving me very much. I can help get you the most for your home. Oh, I like that one. Let me tell you about your housing market today. So cut that, put that up here, and then down here, click learn more to to contact me. Maybe? No. Do we want to click learn more? Click learn more to,
See what your house is worth,
yeah, get more details.
to get more details. Click here for more details.
Yeah, click for more detail. I like to do it that way. For more details, click. Well, see, I can't type. See, someone was on my class yesterday and and they were doing this. I want to do that capitalized. Okay, does everybody have their ad written out on what they want to do?
Yes.
Then you're going to hit save ad text. And then we're going to go on configure ad media. And now we're going to upload our images. So you're going to click select media for this campaign. And since we downloaded the images onto your computer, we're going to add images and click the upload images. And now we can go find them on our computer. So hopefully we know where we put them.
Okay, wait, slow down for 1 sec, 'cause I was still typing something out there. So
Oh yeah,
now
yeah.
I'm going to add media configure. Is that what you said?
Yeah, you're going to save your ad text first, and then you're going to configure the ad media.
Okay, got it.
And then once you get in here, it's going to be clicked on images, and you're going to click select media for this campaign, the blue box. Then you're going to add images, and you're going to choose upload images because they're on our computer. And then you're going to drag and drop or browse your files. So I need to go find where I put those suckers. So I got a screenshot of Malala. That's going to be one of my pictures. And then every time you choose one picture at a time, and then you have to preview and crop the image. And you have to think about most people when they're looking at their Facebook, they're on their phone, right? So you want it to be the best placement. So you're going to do this square. And just kind of move it to get the best image that you want. And then save your image. Give it a second to load up. And then add more. And we're just going to do that same step until we get all 5 pictures. Got that lovely house. Preview and crop. Go to best square. So maybe on this one, I'd come over this way to get the pine trees. Go that way. I like that one. And add more. Am I going too fast for you guys, or y'all got it? You're all pros at this, right?
Oh yeah.
That one was too big. What? Oh, that's because I downloaded that from that website. Okay. If you download from a website and your picture is too big, then you're going to want to
Resize it.
resize it. Yep. If you've got a great, usually just an app on your computer will let you resize your pictures pretty easily. How many do I have? 4. Best placement. Oh, that's kind of, delete that. Remember, you want to have pictures that are going to draw people's attention, right? Both a man's attention and a woman's attention. Mark and I discussed this when we did one of his.
Yes, we did.
His pictures were a lot different than the ones I would have chose, but that's, everyone's going to have a different opinion on what they think is going to be attractive. And I'm telling you, if you have something pretty on the inside of a house, a woman is going to click on it.
And I have the results of running that ad now for 3 days, and I'll let you know when we get to that point. I'll let you know about the leads and breakdown on them.
Yeah, well, when you guys run these ads, after we're all done, I'm gonna show you how to snip the campaign, and then you're gonna send them to Heather, and Heather's gonna share those with me, and I'm tracking to keep track of what type of ads we're running, how the results turn out, so that I can better help everybody in the market center to run the right ads, right? So we save everybody in the end. Okay, I need to do one more picture. I'm just gonna steal a different one that I have because I don't wanna go trim a picture right now.
Mark, did your garages get more pics or looks, or did the house?
So I don't know which pictures got looks, but in terms of the mix, I had one screen image was the Matterport 3D. So that way it says that there's a 3D picture. One of the garage, one of the overhead aerial of the house, one of the kitchen dining area at Tanya's encouragement, and one of the front of the house. Those are the 5 that I ran. And I don't know which one gets the better engagement. I just simply don't know.
Do you have a guess?
The interior, the pretty ones.
You know what you said, Tanya.
I had to say it, right?
Well, let me count them. I'm guessing from the names I can count male versus female, but I don't know which one they clicked on. But I can tell you of the 11 leads that have come in 3 days, I can tell you male-female breakdown.
Gotcha.
Oh
okay.
yeah, that's true, right? Because you know what they've clicked. Okay, I'm just gonna choose this one.
Hey, Mark, how have those leads been? Have you talked to them?
Well, I don't want to take away from what you guys are doing right now. Maybe we just do a lead section at the end of this meeting.
Yeah.
Perfect, thanks.
Yeah, because I don't want to interrupt. Get these campaigns done, get the ad done, and then I'll tell you about my results at the end.
And then we'll tell you how bad they were. No, I had some, I got 5 leads and not all of them are good leads. The best lead that I got was actually one of our agents. And so I gave him that lead. Wasn't that nice of me? Gave him himself to be a lead. Okay, so I have 5. Does everybody have 5 pictures?
Yes.
Awesome. Now everybody should have their DBA logo here, which is the Market Center logo. Okay, so your KW logo should be in this location here. If it is not, we need to upload that. And what it does is it automatically throws it over here in the bottom of the pictures, and you can choose if you want it on the left or on the right. I'm kind of a right-hand person, so I always like them on the bottom right. This is mandatory. So if you ever go in and you create your own design and you throw your own personal logo on here, know that when you come here, it is also going to add the KW logo on this image too. So think about the placement and where you're going to put that when you create the design. And then as you can see here, they just, you can click and drag and look at all, it's the same ad all the way through with the pictures that we put in. So once you have all that done, we're going to go ahead and hit Save Ad Media. The next thing we're going to do is hit Configure. And you should have your account here. Does everybody have an account connected?
Apparently not, actually.
That's okay. So I think if you click on it, Robert, does it do anything, or do we need to go out?
Oh, the problem is I changed my Facebook password.
Well, that's always fun to try to remember that.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I think I wrote it down, but where would I go to? I mean, I can do this later. It's not a big deal, please.
To be able to connect you. I can
Count on
finish up
command
with you
settings.
afterwards. How about that?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so let's, everyone else, you should be able to click on the page and then find your business page that you have. And then you'll see it'll throw your business page, whatever your image is on your business page is going to be the image there. And then it's going to have what your business name is. And it's going to say that it's a sponsored ad. And then we always want to use destination, the Facebook lead generation form. The call to action button is always going to be learn more, because people do not want to sign up or apply now without getting more details, right? And then the follow-up destination. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to our website and we're going to copy the URL of the search for the area that we're trying to get listings. And then we're going to go back and we're going to paste it. But when I clicked in it, it put in the HTTPS and you're going to get a duplicate there. So delete that and then paste. So when people click the Learn More button, on this ad, it's going to take them to your website, to this exact search page, and it's going to show all the listings that are available for sale. And then they can actually go to other places on your website. They can go in and look at one of the listings. They can then log in and create an account by hitting save if they like it. They can ask you a question about it. They can schedule a video tour. So it's basically you, it still says video tour because a lot of places are still limited to showing around the US. So this basically just pops up asking for the information to sign up. Once you've actually signed up, let me go to my account because I have that. Nope, that's not my account. That's Tanya Nash's account. I have too many of you guys on my, nope, that's not it. There you go. My account. Let me log in and I'll show you what happens. Come on. My phone just buzzed that my lead, my contact, just logged into my website. Isn't that awesome? Okay, so then when they are on a listing, I'm just going to go to current location, find a house. Let's go to this one. And they want to schedule a video tour of the house. It actually comes up with multiple dates and times here for them to choose. And then of course, then you can justify, right? You can find out what it actually takes and what works for your schedule. So they're just going to come in and they're going to do this, and then they can choose in-person or live video, right? And if it's a live video, they can choose Zoom, FaceTime, which unfortunately, if anyone chooses FaceTime on mine, they're not going to get it because I'm Android. Google Hangouts, Facebook Messenger, Google Duo, or other, and then they can put a note in person. Just, you know, it's just in person, and they can leave a note. And so I'm going to do this just so you guys can see. I would prefer tomorrow. I haven't done this yet to see how it shows up, so this is going to be fun. Request a tour. Got it. Okay, so then, oh, my phone just buzzed again. Kelly's yelling at me. I hope everybody has Kelly downloaded on their phone. So now on this person that has, this is my fake person on here. Now it shows that they've actually tour requested this home. And then if she saved it, I showed a couple folders here because I actually connected this account to my husband as well as a co-buyer in the app. So I can save it on his list and say, hun, I really want to see this home. And then on his app, he can see that too, right? How cool is that? They can talk to each other. So I'm going to save it in both. So we're going to save that, and then we're going to go back to command. Again, there it is. Okay. So that's the whole purpose of leading them to your website. I kind of scrolled out there a little bit, but I want to see why we want to steer them there, right? Okay, so then we're going to use custom settings for the ad targeting, and we want to target a custom audience. And then, Robert, you should be able to do all this too without having the Facebook, I think.
Actually, it won't let me do the other things that we just went through because I don't have a Facebook page. It says I have to have a Facebook page selected.
Okay.
This one may. Let me see.
Ad targeting.
I don't know. I tried typing Malala and it doesn't come up. I don't know if that's because of Malala's not on there.
Malala doesn't come up. I don't know. Well, you have to think about where are people going to. Oh yeah, we're doing a listing, so not a buyer. When you're doing a buyer, you want to think about where they're coming from, and that's where you want to target. But yes, we're doing a listing here, so you want to do Malala. Type really slow. Give it a second. There, it came up.
Okay, let me try again. Yeah.
Just type really slow. Now, the minimum miles is 15 and the most is 50. So with Malala, I'm probably going to do 15, right?
Yeah.
But the wider you go, maybe you're going to get people that are going to see it in Estacada.
Yeah, for Tanya, for
That's
listing,
true. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. For listings, what are your thoughts on a place like McMinnville? I mean, when we were doing buying, we were doing the largest radius possible. But for listing, do you think pull it in a
Why
little?
not? Where do you want to limit your listings to just McMinnville, or do you want to go wide and get those farm and ranch?
No, I definitely don't. I'm just thinking that this is kind of a McMinnville specific post. So
Right. So yeah, I mean, maybe stick it to just the 15. I'm not still going to give you a pretty wide range, right?
yeah.
Because we can't go in any tighter than that. So, okay, once you do that, then you're going to hit add or change interest. And then we're going to choose, Zillow. And then when Zillow comes up, it gives you two options. The first one is going to be general people looking on Zillow. So if they're looking on Zillow at homes for sale or checking the price of their own home or what their estimate, that's what you want. If you check the Premier Agent, you're also marketing agents. So we don't want to do that, right? Unless you want to recruit agents, then you can do that. And then just check the box and then erase it and then type in Trulia. Check that box, erase it, type in realtor.com. You got to think about everywhere people might go when they're wanting to sell their home or buy a home. You can type in mortgage. They might be looking at a mortgage calculator. I don't know on listing a home. Maybe, because they might be buying too, right? It's just going to broaden our audience. So that's what we want to think about. And then the other one is homes.com. Can anyone think of anything else that people selling a home might want to go look at?
Would you do anything like, I don't know, home repair or anything like that? I mean, does anything like that make sense?
Sure does. Let's see what we got. There you go. Because they're fixing it up to sell it, right?
I put in real estate appraisal, real estate development, real estate investing, and real estate broker as well.
There you go. Now, I've heard some people say just have the minimal 3. I've heard other people say they got really great results by having a whole bunch. So just do whatever you want to do, right? I don't know if it.
I mean, putting like real estate broker or agent, that does seem like a good idea. I mean, if they're
right,
looking
because they're looking at agents to see what they're going to do to sell their home. I'm going to do, what is improvement? Home improvement, maybe?
right.
Loading, it's thinking about it. I don't know if that one's going to be there.
Yeah, I didn't get anything either.
Timed out. Okay, so that gives us 10. That's pretty good. Go ahead and hit save selection. And then if you scroll down, you can see your target audiences, right? We got 35 plus mil, 11 mil, 6 mil, 2 mil, 4 mil, 162 mil. So you've got a wide, broad audience, and then we're going to narrow it down by bringing it into Malala. But they're going to be possibly looking at any of these things, right? So then you're going to save your Facebook ad. We're going to go to duration and budget. It always starts tomorrow. And they recommend that we do 7 days. Okay? 5 to 7 days. You don't want to go too long because then the ad gets stale. You don't want to go too short because then it's not getting enough time to test each of those images and then focus it into one. So that 5 to 7 days is your sweet spot. And then we want to do $20 because that's really all you need to spend. If you want to do more, you can do more, but we're going to reimburse you $20, credit you on your monthly bill. You got to talk to Heather to get your money. She's got dollar bills to just fling at you.
So when you put more money, it's just sending it out to that many more people? Is that what happens?
Yeah, it's just getting you. Well, here's the thing. I read an article that, because I wanted to know, does it make sense to pay more, right, to push it out? But it's not. Facebook chooses which ads get pushed out there, and it's not by how much you're spending. It's by the value of the ad to the consumers. So that's why we want to really work on what we're saying in our ad and what kind of service we're providing. Because it right here, we're showing them that their home is worth more right now, right? And that they have great competition. So that's value. So that alone should help push you up over someone who spends maybe double what you are. Okay.
Good.
And most people are running that around that $20 campaign, and that are getting the $2 average lead. So
Is there a way, sorry to take you off track here,
No,
but is
that's
there a
fine.
way to, if I have this ad that I've developed, but I want to do it in, oh, I guess not, because you've got the map and all that kind of good stuff. I was going to say, is there a way to do the same ad in another area? Can I copy the overall format of this ad and then change the pictures and things so that I have another ad already kind of set up without having to go through the whole thing?
well, you can't really copy it. You have to like retype everything.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
wait, no, I think you can duplicate it. I'm sorry. You can duplicate it.
Okay.
Hold on, let's do this. So then you're going to save duration and budget. And if everybody is ready, you can go ahead and hit publish campaign. Now, I'm not going to run this one because this is probably what Robert's going to do.
Yeah, you can run it for me if you want to.
You know, it's Malala, and I don't want to take all his clients out there. So you're going to hit publish campaign. And then when you're done, it's going to take you out to the main paid campaigns dashboard. And you should see it where in the status it will say pending review. So when it's done pending and then it changes and it says it's active, that's when I want you guys to do a screenshot. So you're going to use that, either do a screenshot on your computer or the snippet tool or whatever. And what you want to grab, I'm just going to do a snippet so I can show you. We need you to grab the whole thing all the way across so that we can see what kind of ad that you're doing. If you don't grab the whole thing all the way across, I'm going to ask you, what did you do? You know, I want to see what the ad looks like. What kind of verbiage did you do? I mean, just kind of get better details so that we can help everybody out. And then you send that to Heather. She'll credit you your $20. You can do this once a week for the entire summer. How awesome is that?
So once a week, $20 credit all summer.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then all you get to do, I mean, the only pain that you have is you have to listen to me and me call you and bug you to find out how it's running.
Is there a way for us to pay more and not have that happen?
No. Threaten me like that, I'm going to call you every day. No, you know, it's all for you guys to help you out. Plus, you know, as I say, we're paying for it, so you have to tell me. Anyways, okay. So, what you could do, so like let's duplicate this one. I want to duplicate and customize, or you can duplicate and run it as is. I think I can only do that on one that's already done. Yeah. So one that is finished, maybe even active, I'm not sure. But so if you want to duplicate, do the exact same ad, but change out your pictures. There you go, Robert. You can do that. And
Okay.
change out where, you know, the areas or the cities or whatever. And then the other thing that I want you guys to know is that in this box right here, you can hit refresh leads on it. I have seen, and I came to this, and so did Bradley, that we weren't seeing any leads coming in. So we came in and we hit refresh, and then all of a sudden he had 18 leads. So once a day, maybe check it, or unless you're impatient like me and do it every hour, just to kind of, because I'm on here all day long. So I was just coming in, hey, let's click it and see what happens. But your leads will come in and it'll show up right here. And then when you click on the leads, it will actually take you just to those leads in your contacts. And it shows you who they are and their contact information. And then you can go in even further and like, here's Robert Doble there. Now you know who it was that clicked my lead that got a really good lead, right? And it shows you which ad that they clicked on. And you can make notes, you know, on what you do with them. Once you've actually talked to them and had a two-way conversation, then you want to uncheck it as a lead. Because now they're not a lead anymore, they're a contact, right? Even if it's to say, stop contacting me anymore. You want to uncheck it as a lead so it clears out of your lead folder. And then let's see, what else did we want to know? Robert, we need to fix you.
Right.
You want to have a good follow-up system, you guys. And I'm gonna see, can everybody see me on their computer?
I see your
I
screen.
need to, you see my screen? Okay. Can you see me
That's
now?
you. Yep.
Okay. See this right here behind me? This sheet? That's a Facebook lead campaign specific to send out how to talk to every single person that comes back. If you want it, I can send it to you in a PDF. Nick Baldwin created it. I adjusted it. This is more targeted more towards buyers. And I just kind of took some of the verbiage and followed the text message, email, and what you're going to do and how many days delay you're going to do in between. And I just tweaked it a little bit on my end to make it suitable to trying to get listings, right? So I actually just kind of copied and paste really fast to send it out to a couple of the agents that I had sent these leads over to. But I can email that to all of you guys too, since it's a listing. You can kind of get an idea. Of course, adjust it and make it your own, right? So I'm just gonna write down everybody that's on here: Mark, Bob, Robert, and Kurt. So I'll just forward that email to you guys so that you have that smart plan, and I'll also attach this one for you to take a look at.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Yeah, it's always great. So if you are not on Facebook Command Your Conversion Facebook group, you need to be. They are constantly sharing stuff that works, ads that work. Nick Baldwin is on there all the time. He is a regional tech trainer. He's also an agent, and he is a lab advisor, which means he's part of the whole KW backside of Command, agents working with Command before we actually get to work with Command. And he's doing videos constantly all the time on how to do smart plans, how to do ads. I mean, just the whole 9 yards. Another one where I see agents that are doing it is Command Your Database. That's another good Facebook group to be a part of.
What was the name of the first Facebook group?
Command Your Conversion and Command Your Database. Take a look, or if you're like me, I'm a early morning with my coffee, I'm not quite awake, kind of scroll through Facebook kind of thing, and I come across it and I'm not awake enough to deal with it, so I'll save it. So I have a save folder and many folders within that folder of different pages and posts that I want to maybe come back to when I'm wide awake and at work and actually can focus and make note and get that stuff. So you don't have to like be on it right then, but you'll see it in your news feed, right? Or you can purposely go to that, and then you guys know that you can go get files and documents within your Facebook groups too, right? So go to those groups, join the group, and then go to files. It's over on the left-hand side and on a desktop, and look at all the files that they have in there, because they'll share the PDFs like this one and pictures and anything else that you might find that will help you with writing ads, and I mean just more than that too. I mean, it's not just about writing ads and smart plans. So but most importantly, you get a lead. What do I do with it, right? And you want to try to reach it right away, and know that they might not contact you right away. So that's why you got to be diligent. You got to message every single day, and they're finding more and more that text message is the way to go. People don't answer their phone. People don't look at their emails anymore, but they get a text message, they'll respond to it. And if they don't respond to it, hit them again, and hit them again. And it's a really nicely written out way of, hey, sorry, I don't want to be a pest, but so they're really nice. Anyways, okay. I think for everybody, we're done. We actually went over an hour. Holy moly.
Oh,
Robert, I want to keep you on because I want to help you through connecting your Facebook. Does anyone have any questions?
no, but I think an important point is how you follow up on the leads and where to find them. And
Yeah.
I'm just going to put this out there. So I'm finding that my Facebook lead tracking in Command versus Facebook, there's a lag time before they get pushed into Command, and
Yeah.
not all of them are getting pushed over.
That's why you do that refresh. That'll
Right.
grab them.
But even
Yeah,
on the
I do
refresh,
that too.
I'm even with the refresh, I'm still finding that there are some that are staying in Facebook but
Okay.
not coming over to command. So I'm just going through and double checking that. So you have to know how to check them in Facebook just to make sure you're not losing something.
I'll show you guys. Let's do that real fast because I figured out how to do that. Now if I can get into my Facebook. Huh. Oh, hey, look, it's right there. Yay. And we're in. So you're going to go to your page.
Your business page.
Anya,
your
do you have
landing
to have
page.
a business Facebook page to do this?
Yes, yes, you do.
Okay.
So you go to your page and then you go to
Publishing
here,
tools.
Lead Center up at the top.
Oh, okay.
Right here. Yeah, I know. I'm like, oh crap, where did I go? Okay, click on your Lead Center. And then here's your leads. And so if you don't see any of these inside of your campaigns, which all of these are in my campaigns. So then you would go back, you can write, I mean, their contact information is right here and it shows which ad they went on, right? So I can click on that. Pre-filled questions. There you go. You can just go back to command and hit refresh again, and you'll get them. Look at that. Ooh, I can mark them as bad. This one's a bad lead. This one's a bad story, guys. This one, we wanted to talk about leads, good or bad, right? This one, an agent from somewhere is using this gal's information in multiple areas to click on post. So
What? Why?
I know, right? And this poor lady's up in Washington, and she's like, people keep on doing. There's an agent. She actually turned her into the police. That there's an agent out there that's using her information to click on ads, and then this poor lady just keeps getting contacted. So
Yeah, she also clicked on one of my leads apparently.
oh,
Or one of
did
my
she?
ads.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
if you see Rachel Harris with the Washington number, don't contact her. The poor lady is just having a hard time, and she's an elderly lady too, which is really sad.
What a weird thing to do.
Right? Just use a fake number. I mean, come on. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's how you do that. Simple, easy peasy. All right, Austin, if you didn't hit stop record, you can now. All right, you guys, thanks for joining. Every Wednesday, we found a time slot that was steady and consistent every single week. So Wednesdays at 10 o'clock, I'll be on In Command unless I decide to take a day off.